Good evening, children. This is the lecture 13. In this lecture, we'll discuss about the coil carrying current which is kept in uniform magnetic field. It will experience a torque. In 11th class you have done about the torque. Torque is the product of magnitude of either force acting on the system into or multiplied by perpendicular distance between the two forces. So let us discuss about this topic. Torque acting on rectangular coil carrying current torque acting on rectangular coil carrying current. There is a uniform magnetic field. That is B. This is B. Now there is a rectangular coil through which current is flowing. This is the rectangular coil. Through which current is flowing. This is the current I. This I current is flowing through this part also, and the direction of the current is anti-clockwise. This coil is turned through certain angle, because when it cannot be, when it will be in initial position, it will be like that, but when it will be turned, then it makes some angle with the magnetic field. This is the length of the rectangular coil. This is the breadth of the rectangular coil. So let L, length of rectangular coil, B, breadth of coil, I, current, B, uniform magnetic field. It is clear that when this rectangular coil is kept in uniform magnetic field, this coil will experience a force. This is the section of the wire. It will experience force. Its direction will be different. Its direction also different. Means every section will have different direction of force. So let us see what will be its direction. Now this is the current flowing, and this is the direction of magnetic field. This is the direction of magnetic field. Then certainly, what will be direction of force C? This is the direction of magnetic field. This is the direction of current. Then thumb will act outward. Means this coil will be pushed outward. So this force will act outward. Let us see the force, magnitude of force. This is the F1. So F1, force acting on on section A, B, C, D, on section A, on section AB, that is equal to F1 is equal to, we have the formula for the force BIL sin theta. We have done in second or third lecture. So BIL sin theta, BIL sin theta, B uniform magnetic field, this is B, I current, L length of conductor, that is L, and theta is the angle between L and B. L is this one and B is this one. You are finding here. This is the angle 90 degree. So this will be equal to sin 90, sin 91. So its value will be equal to BIL. I think clear? Means this force acting outward is, its magnitude is BIL. Now let us find in this section CD. Again, this is the direction of magnetic field. This is the current. Thumb is acting inside the blackboard. So force is acting inside. Force is acting inside. Again that value will be equal to BIL. So its value will be equal to BIL. So both forces are equal and opposite. One is acting outward and other is acting downward. That's why it will take a turn. When it will take a turn, torque will produce. Now let us see on this section. AD. Again, magnetic field. Direction B is there. I is along this direction. So one direction will be equal to upward and other direction will be equal to downward, because both are opposite, and their line of action of force is same. When line of action will be same, then both are equal and opposite, so cancels out. Its magnitude, there is no need of calculating magnitude. Only these forces are equal and opposite. Equal because this is the B, this is also B, means length is same, so both forces will be equal. So we write here F3 and F4, F3 and F4 have same value of same magnitude, and direction is opposite. So cancels out. Means on this system only these two forces will act, F1 and F2. When F1 and F2 will act, both are equal, then torque will produce. Means when you hang along this point, then along this axis, then what will happen? It will take a turn. That is called torque. So we write here this is the section. Here one force is acting, F1, and here is another force is acting, that is F2. On this part, that is B, we have the torque. We have the torque equal to magnitude of either force, into perpendicular distance perpendicular distance between forces, so magnitude of either force, that is BIL, means F1 and F2 both are equal. Perpendicular distance, this is the perpendicular distance, this is the AD, this is 90. Here is the direction of magnetic field, this is the normal, so angle making is theta, this is the normal. When it will be normal, why it is making theta? Because I initially told you that this rectangular coil is turned by theta, so this angle is theta. This theta making angle with magnetic field with the normal of coil. So when it is making theta, then this angle will be equal to theta. Now we can make this is the perpendicular distance between two perpendicular forces. So sin theta is equal to KD divided by B. So KD is equal to B sin theta. So here will be equal to B sin theta. That is equal to B I L into B sin theta. That is equal to B I A sin theta. Length into breadth, that is equal to area. So torque is equal to BIA sin theta. BIA sin theta. Theta is the angle between magnetic field and normal on the coil, closed coil. This coil may be rectangular, may be circular, or any other shape. So when it will be circular, then we can take the area of circular coil. When it will be rectangular, you can take the area of rectangular coil. So this is the value of torque when there will be n turns of coil. For n turns of coil, torque is equal to B I N A sin theta. B magnetic field, I current, N number of turns, A area, and theta is the angle between magnetic field and normal of the coil. Normal on the coil, N, this is the normal, theta is the angle between magnetic field and normal on the coil. Now see, if we show it in the form of vector, then this can be denoted as torque equal to B I N A, means I N A, that is B N A, B cross A. BA sin theta. This is the area vector. Area vector will be always perpendicular on the coil, that is normal. So B cross A. Let us see the problem. Suppose that this is the direction of magnetic field, this is Z axis, this is the direction of Y, and this is the direction of X. Here is the coil. Here is the coil. Current is flowing through the coil, rectangular coil. Its length is L and breadth is B. Current flowing through this coil is I. There is a single turn. So, if you are asked to find torque, then torque is equal to B I means INA I N B cross A I N B cross A. I current, N number of turns, there is a single turn, B magnetic field, direction of magnetic field. Direction of magnetic field is along z axis, so this will be equal to B. Z axis means K cap cross A area vector. Area vector you are knowing. This is the direction of current. Thumb is indicating outward, so this is the direction of area vector. So this is the direction of outward. Outward is x. So this will be equal to A I cap. Once more, this is the direction of B, that is the K cap. Area vector, this is the area. Direction of area vector, this is the direction of current. So curled finger is indicating the direction of current, then thumb indicates the direction of area vector. So area vector is outward. Outward means it is perpendicular. X is perpendicular on the coil. Outward is this. So there is I cap. Hence torque is equal to I B cross K. K cross I, you are knowing in cross product, I J K. So I K cross I, K cross I, K cross I, K cross I, that is equal to J. So this will be equal to B A J. This is the direction of torque. Direction of torque, and its magnitude will be, in place of A we can write here L into B area, and K cross I that is equal to J. I think it is clear. This is the direction of torque. Next problem, number 2. Number 2. Before discussing the problem 2, let us see one more thing, that torque is equal to B I N A sin theta. Here I N A is the magnetic moment of coil. Magnetic moment of coil, and this is indicated by M. I is a scalar quantity and number of turns. So M is equal to I and A area vector. The direction of area vector is direction of magnetic moment, and magnitude will be equal to I and A. I think clear? Now, if direction is anti-clockwise, area vector will be equal to outward along Z, means this is along Z, then magnetic moment will be also along Z. If it will be clockwise, if it will be clockwise, then this is the direction of current. Thumb is going inside, means M equal to I N A. A is area vector along negative z, so magnetic moment will be also along negative z. So I think clear, magnetic moment, direction of magnetic moment is clear. So in a combined way problem is asked. See one problem number 2. Problem number 2. This is the coil through current is flowing. Magnetic field at its center, its radius is R. Magnetic field at its center is B. Find magnetic moment of the coil. Find magnetic moment of coil. Magnetic moment is equal to N A I. Magnetic moment, this one, area vector. This is the direction. So outward. So magnetic moment will be equal to N A I along z axis. N, that is number of turns, is 1. Area, that is pi r square. We have to find the current. For getting the current, we are knowing magnetic field at center, that is equal to Ki by A. A means R into 2 pi. We have done. So B at center is B. K equal to mu naught by 4 pi into I by R into 2 pi. So magnetic field equal to mu naught I by 2R. Now we can calculate I equal to 2BR by mu naught. So this will be equal to pi r square 2BR by mu naught. So this will be equal to 2B pi r cube divided by mu naught along z axis. This is the magnetic moment. I think clear. So from this topic, generally it is asked that find torque. In finding torque, you are asked to find magnetic moment. Magnetic moment, in the direction of magnetic moment, you have to use this one. This curled finger indicates the direction of current. The thumb will indicate the direction of magnetic moment, and hence we can calculate. I think clear. Do some problem on this topic, and very less probability that concept is asked. Generally, problem is asked on this formula, that is magnetic moment NAI, and torque that is equal to BINA sin theta. See one problem more on torque. Problem 3. Problem 3. This is the circular coil. Current is flowing through the circle. Its radius is R. Current is I. Magnetic field, direction of magnetic field is parallel to the plane. Means magnetic field is parallel to the plane of coil, parallel to plane of the coil. Hence torque is equal to B I N A sin theta. Torque is equal to, find torque. Torque equal to B I N A sin theta. So torque equal to B I, that is I, and one turn, area pi r square, and actually you have to see B A sin theta, that is equal to I pi r square. B A sin theta, B that is equal to magnetic field, A area we have taken, sin theta angle between once more this one, that is torque equal to I n equal to 1. We have to take B and A, B A sin theta. So this is I, B magnetic field, area pi r square, angle between magnetic field and area vector. Magnetic field is this one, area vector is this one. Outward means outward, angle is 90. So sin 90. So torque is equal to B I pi r square. This is the value. Its unit is Newton meter. I think clear. Thank you.